Welcome everyone to the next episode of our WordPress tutorial series for beginners. In this episode, we are taking an exciting step into the world of blogging by writing our very first blog post. So get ready. But before we dive into today's session, I want to remind you that if you haven't watched our previous episodes, please take a moment to check them out. They'll give you a solid foundation about WordPress. You can find the links in the description below. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to log into my WordPress account. Alright, so let's talk about blogging and blog posts. So what is blogging and what do I mean by a blog post? So blogging is an incredible way to share your ideas, experiences and knowledge with the world. It allows you to connect with others, build a community and even establish yourself as an expert in your field. A blog post is a piece of content published on a blog that typically covers a specific topic or theme. It's your chance to speak directly to your audience, tell your story, and provide value. Now, you might be wondering what's the difference between posts and pages? Well, posts are dynamic and regularly updated content listed in a reverse chronological order. They are perfect for sharing updates, news, and stories. So, pages on the other hand are static and meant for more permanent content, like let's say for example, the home page or the about page or the contact page. So understanding this difference is key to effective managing your site's content. Blogging is more than just writing. It's about engaging with your readers, sparking conversations, and inspiring actions. So let's embark on this journey together and make your first blog post something truly special. In the WordPress dashboard, you will see a menu called Posts. So let's go to that. Here you will see a post called Hello World. Who created it? Actually, it is a default post that is automatically created when you set up a WordPress account. We don't need that, so I'll quickly delete it. So I'm going to click on these three dots and I'm going to click on trash. When you delete a post or a page, it is moved to trash. You will see a tab called trash where you can view the posts that you have deleted. If you change your mind or accidentally deleted something, don't worry. You can restore them from this trash section. You will also see tabs called published, drafts, and scheduled. So when you create a post, it will go to the draft section. You can schedule a date and time for it to be published. It will then move to the scheduled section. When the post gets published, it moves to the published section. You can also publish posts immediately without scheduling them. Let's click Add New Post. This will direct you to the WordPress editor. We became familiar with the site editor in our previous video, where we covered each important section in detail. In this video, we won't go into that depth again, since you now have a basic understanding of how the site editor works. So let's start writing our first blog post. Here, you see a place to add your title. So give your article a title that clearly showcases what it is about. For an example, I'm going to write a post about reading tips because my website aims to provide educational content. You can write a post about anything you know and that aligns with your website's target audience. I'll add my title now. Next, in the section below, you can start adding content you want. You see a prompt that says type / to choose a block. Let's try that. Ah, it suggests some blocks that I can insert. Blocks are a fundamental part of WordPress editor, allowing you to add different types of content such as paragraphs, images, headings, lists, and more. You will also see a plus sign. You can click it to add blocks as well. Let's open the list view to see the current organization of our blocks. There is only one paragraph block. To create a well-structured and organized post, we need to organize our blocks more effectively. I'll demonstrate this by using the group block feature. I go to the editor, click on the plus sign and select the group block. For now, we don't need columns, so let's select the first option. OK, now click this plus sign to insert a block within the group block. I'll select a paragraph block since now I'm going to insert a paragraph to my post. In the list view, now you see we have a paragraph block within the group block. I'll start writing my content. After writing my first paragraph and pressing enter, you will see a new paragraph block has been added automatically. But now I'm going to make a heading. I'll press / and select heading. Now I'll enter my first tip. After entering the text, you can select the content and use the options in the toolbar that appears to make it bold, italic, center aligned or apply other formatting. Here you can bold if you want, or you can make it italics, and you have all these options available here. So I'll make this a heading 2, which means H2. The hierarchy of headings in WordPress is important for structuring your content. So H1 means the main heading. This is usually used for the title of your post. H2 subheading used for main sections within your post, and H3 is used for subsections within the H2 section. And you can see H4, H5 and H6. These are further sublevel headings as needed. You can also change the text color, background colors or sizes from the settings panel. Feel free to customize according to your needs. In the top menu, you will see Save Draft. I'll click it to save my changes. Next to it, there is a Publish button, which will publish your post to the website. Since we are not yet finished with our post, we are not going to publish it now. Now I will enter another paragraph block and continue adding content to my post. Okay, now I have finished adding content to my post. Remember to save your changes. Hey everyone, I just want to take a moment to address a small mistake I made in the previous section. When I was demonstrating how to add blocks to the post, I mentioned backslash when I actually meant slash. I apologize for any confusion this may have caused. Thank you for understanding and let's move on. Now, click on the View menu and select Opening tab. So, I have saved my changes. So, this is the View menu. So, I'm going to click on Preview in New tab. So, now we can see how our post looks in the reader's view. It seems good, but these headings are too big. Let's keep this tab open. By doing that, you can come back and see how your changes take effect on the website. To see the changes here, you need to first save the changes in the editor and then reload this page. Keep that in mind. Okay, let's go back and change the font sizes. So I'm going back to the editor and I'm going to select the heading. And here in the settings panel, you will see an option to change the sizes. By clicking the customize button, you can set a custom size as you like. However, I'll deselect the custom size and set font size to, let's see, large seems okay. I'll set the remaining headings to large as well. Okay, now let's say and see how the changes take effect in the preview tab. So click on save and go to the other browser tab that you previously opened and press Ctrl R or press this button to refresh the page. And now you can see it's perfect. Let's now add some images to the post. It's often better to have a thumbnail image after the title. We can add that through the featured image option, which I will discuss in a little bit. For now, let's add some images into the other content areas. So here's how you do it. Under the area you want to add your image, keep your mouse cursor for a few moments. and you will see the plus icon appear. Click the plus icon and click on Browse All. So I'm going to search for image, and you will see many different types of image blocks appearing. Hover over each of them to see what each one does. I'll simply add a standard image block. So if the block doesn't add in the correct position you wanted, remember you can easily reposition it. So there are basically two methods to do it. One is to drag and drop from the list view. So let me open up list view, and here I can drag and drop the image to the required place. Or I can use the move up down buttons here. Also remember there is an undo button to revert your changes if needed. So here you can see there are three options given. You can upload from your local computer, or you can select an image where you can find for online pictures, or you can directly insert from a URL. So I'm going to click on select image, and I'll select pixel free photos. Okay, I'll select this one. So this is the important thing. So as you see, here's a caption that attributes the original author. So it is automatically added to the web page. You can remove this caption if you want, but keep in mind that if you are using free content like this image, attributing the original author is a good practice. So I'll keep it as it is. Additionally, it's crucial to respect copyright laws. So do not use images that are copyrighted by another author unless they have given explicit permission for free use. Violating copyright laws can lead to legal issues and harm your website's reputation. You can change and customize the image from the options bar and the settings panel. Let me open it up if you want. I'll go ahead and add some more images. Now let's talk about the featured image. The featured image is the image that appears under the title of your post. Additionally, when you write a new post, the featured image and the title of the post will appear on your blog page or any other page that has the query loop block added. This helps readers quickly understand what the post is about and decide if they want to read it. They can simply press that and navigate to the post to read it fully. Don't worry, if you follow our tutorials, those query loop blocks have been automatically added by the templates and patterns we have selected. So there is no need to add them manually. The featured image gives a visual representation of your post, making it more attractive to the readers. Here are some tips. Keep your featured image consistent in style and quality to maintain a professional look across your blog. And ensure that the image is relevant to the post content to give readers a clear idea of what to expect. So let's head down to the settings panel. I have already opened it, and let's navigate to the post tab. Here you will find various settings we can adjust. Take a moment to explore each of the settings. Okay, now let's add a featured image. So click on set featured image and I'm going to use pixels to find the perfect image. And I will write reading. Mm, let's see. Yeah, this one seems good. And I will click on select. You can see it appears here. Now that the featured image has been added, let's explore some other options available here. Status. So this is where you can change the status of your post. Currently, it is set as draft, so visitors can't see it yet. You also have the option to password protect the post for added security. Even after publishing your post, if you change your mind and want to unpublish it, you can do so by selecting draft from here. Next, you can see the publish tag. You can set a date and time to publish your post. It is currently set to immediately. Here you can see you can select the date and the time. And next there's a tab called link. Here you can customize the last part of your post URL. Currently, my post URL as it appears seems okay because it shows the title of the post. Reading tips, right? You can change it if you want. And next, in the discussions option, you can choose to open or close comments. Keeping comments open is a good practice as it allows you to engage with your audience and gather valuable information. So there are many other options available in the settings here. So you can experiment with to customize your post according to your preferences and needs. And below you'll see a option called add a new tag. So add some tags that are related to the post. This way you can add tags to other posts as well. These tags will appear under your post, and when someone clicks on them, all the posts containing that tag will appear. This allows the readers to quickly find related articles. So I will add some tags now. So reading would be a good tag, and I'll add tips. Okay, and I will click on save draft. Let's move into the Jetpack plugin menu. So here next to the settings menu, you can see Jetpack. Click on it. Now in the Jetpack plugin menu, you will find an option called social previews. So I'm going to click on that. And here you can preview how your post will appear on different platforms when someone shares your post on those platforms. So let me demonstrate. So here is how it appears on Google, and here you can see how it appears on X, previously known as Twitter. And next let's see how it appears on Facebook. Yeah, it gives a good overview. Yeah. And next we have LinkedIn. and finally Tumblr. Okay, so I'm going to close the social previews tab, and under the social previews tab you see likes and sharing. So here you can enable or disable like and sharing buttons. We will see how those appear in the post in a little bit. Now click on save. I have already saved it, and let's take a final glance at our post before publishing. I'll go to my preview tab and I'll reload. Great. You can see everything is perfect, and you can also see the featured image being appeared. And down below there is this comment sections as well. But where are the sharing and like buttons? I'll show you how to enable them in a minute. So now let's publish our post. So come back to the editor and click on publish. So take a moment to double check the settings before publishing. So I have set the visibility to public. It's not password protected, so it gets published immediately. And here its access is given to everyone. And here there is something called a newsletter. What is a newsletter? So if someone has subscribed to your website, they will receive this post directly in their email inbox. So they can keep touching with your website's new articles when some new posts have been published. Okay, this setting seems good. So let's click on publish. Great. From here, you can get the link or QR to your post and share it with your friends. That's it. Your first blog post is now live. So let's go to the website and see how it appears. So I'm going to open a tab, Control T, and enter your site's URL. So in the home page, if you scroll down, you will see your post in the from the blog section. Remember, in our last video, I mentioned not to do anything to this section. And now we can see how it is automatically updating with the latest post. There is the featured image and the post title as I mentioned. Let's click on our newly created post. So that will direct us to the post so we can read it. And if you scroll down, here is what was missing in our previous page. The likes and sharing buttons. They are appearing now. So how cool. Now let's go to the blog page as well. So let me scroll up to the header. And here I'm going to click on blog. You may remember that we added a blog page to our site when we designed our theme in the previous video. So as the name suggests, this is the home of all your blog posts. However, we haven't customized this page yet according to our needs. It still has the default content, but our new post is appearing here as well. I'll customize the blog page in an upcoming video. And down below, if you scroll down, you will see there is a section saying subscribe. Visitors can enter their email and subscribe to our website to receive newsletters, as I previously mentioned. If this subscribe section is not appearing on your website, don't worry. You can add a new subscribe block when you edit your blog page in the site editor. Okay, let's head back into the site editor and go to our dashboard. Okay, let's head back into the site editor and go to our dashboard. So I'm going to click on this top left corner button, which will take us to our home page. Sorry, my home. And I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on the comments menu. So here you will see the comments that visitors leave on your website. You can review them, publish them, reply to each comment and even delete them if you think they seem spammy. It's important to note that maintaining a website is a dedicated task. You need to regularly monitor your website to keep it secure from spammers. So do check the comment section regularly and delete any unwanted comments. Now come to the tools menu. So scroll down and you will find the tools menu. Click on that and go to the sharing buttons section. Here you can customize the sharing buttons that appear on your website. You can set where the sharing buttons should appear on your website. So currently it's set to post only and that is sufficient for now. Additionally, you can enable this comments feed likes feature. This gives the readers the ability to like the comments of others. And if you come down, you will see a preview on how sharing buttons appear on your post. You can change the button styles and you can add more sharing platforms by clicking Edit Sharing buttons. So I'm going to click on it and I'll add WhatsApp as well and I will close it and I will hit on save changes. And if you are using a block based theme, we can enhance the likes and sharing buttons with more beautiful and modern blocks. Remove these current ones. I'll show you how to do that in an upcoming session. But don't wait until everything is taught to you. Keep exploring and you will discover more interesting tools and settings that can give an impressive look to your site. Alright, today we have taken you on a journey into the world of blogging, showing you step by step how to write a captivating blog post. We have demonstrated how to engage with your audience through comments, likes, and shares. But here's the thing, don't confine yourself to just one post for your entire website. Keep adding more articles and posts regularly. That's the key to building a massive target audience hungry for more content from you. And guess what? As your view count climbs, your audience grows. Your website will climb to the top of Google search results. How cool would it be to see your website as the first search result in Google? So make maintaining your website and adding new content a habit. You'll find yourself in a better place after a few years. And remember, don't forget to share your lovely website with your friends and the world. That's all for today. Let's meet from another session soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.